Story Break with Miss Michelle.
I'm Miss Michelle. Let's begin by saying hello with the peanut butter and jelly song. Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as nicely as we can. Hello. Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello. Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello. Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. Hello. Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loudly as we can. Ready? Hello! Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quietly as we can. Hello. When we do story times, we usually do them about animals that you know, like maybe cats or dogs. Some story times are about fish, some are about sharks. But I have a story time today that's about an animal you might not have heard of. This animal is called the axolotl. The axolotl? It's pronounced axolotl. Axolotl. Can you say that? Axolotl. Axolotl. Uh-huh. That's right, axolotl. Now, my friend here, the dolphin, lives in salt water. Right, dolphin? Uh-huh. Some dolphins live in clear water without salt, but most live in salt water. Can you think of any other animals who live in salty water, the ocean water? Okay, let's play a guessing game. I'm going to describe an animal that lives in salt water, and you see if you can guess which animal I'm talking about. Okay, this animal is very smart. And this animal can swim, but this animal can also walk on the bottom of the ocean, on the sand. Did you guess? Okay, this animal doesn't have 2 arms or even 4 arms, 5, 6, or 7 arms. This animal has 8 arms. Did you? Oh, I think some of you guessed it. You're right. It's the octopus. Are you an octopus? Let's count those arms and see if they're really 8. Ready? 1. You can count 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You must be an octopus. Wow. You're pretty cool looking, my friend. Here comes another one. And you know what? What? You have suction cups under there, don't you? I forgot to say that when I was giving the hints. It's true, we do. And do you know what else lives in salt water? The jellyfish. I have another animal that lives in water, although this animal lives usually in fresh water or somewhat salty water. And when people think of this animal, They might think it's scary because it has very sharp teeth. And it's kind of a scary predator. And a lot of people... Oh, did you see that tail? I think I gave it away. It's the alligator! Snap! As I said before, today's story stars a creature called an axolotl. And this is what a real axolotl looks like. Cute, huh? They have a little smile, it looks like. Axolotls are cute, but they're also very interesting and important. This creature is an amphibian. It's actually a kind of salamander, and they are able to regrow body parts. So if this guy or gal lost an arm or a leg or even part of its brain, it could regrow that. And that's very unusual. So scientists are very interested in this creature. And the scary thing is that it's sort of in a bad spot because it's endangered. It used to live in 2 lakes in Mexico, but now there's only 1 lake left with the axolotl. And it's a little bit polluted, so this creature is endangered. Now today's story is called The Mixed Up Monster. The story is written by Susan Hood and the pictures are by Melissa Sweet, but today we'll be doing a felt board. Our story takes place in Mexico, and some of our characters have names in Spanish. So let's go over a couple. Here's the duck. He's called El Pato. El Pato. This creature is called a vole in English. It's like a little mouse type creature. Sometimes we do call them field mice in our country, but in our story it's El Campagnol. El Campagnol. And this guy, kind of big. This is a Gila monster. In our story, the Gila monster. And one more. Where are you, Armadillo? We see lots of these where we live in Armadillo. Our story, we'll call him El Armadillo. El Armadillo. Spike was a monster, or so he thought. Slithery tail, spiky crown, stumpy teeth. See, I'm a monster, all right. Spike spent hours practicing his moves. He would swish his tail, shake his spikes, and bare those teeth. He'd splish, splash, splatter, and splutter. There was just one little problem. Spike was no bigger than a lily pad, so nobody was afraid of Spike. "Aw, my funny little fish face," quacked El Pato. Spike shook his spikes. "Ah, amigo," said El Armadillo, "you're cuter than a bug's behind." Spike swished his tail. "Ay, caramba, you're almost as adorable as I am," said El Campagnol. Spike bared his teeth. "Oh, he has such a sweet smile," everyone agreed. Spike's crown of spikes drooped as he sank beneath the water, going towards the scum at the bottom of the lake. "I'm a horrible monster," he thought. "A no-good, horrible monster." Early one misty morning, a traveler appeared by the lake. "A monster!
A real monster. A Gila monster. He wore a black mask and flicked a black tongue. Here was a monster as tough as they come.
One look and the animals knew what to do. Flap and fly, quacked El Pato. El monstruo, cried El Armadillo. Dig and hide. El monstruo, said El Campagnol. Run inside.
Spike knew what to do. His monster moves. He shook his spikes, bared his teeth, and swooshed his tail. He splished, he splashed, splattered and spluttered. El Monstruo didn't make a move. He didn't make a sound. He stopped and stared. "Did I scare you?" asked Spike. "Scare me? No," El Monstruo laughed. "It's just that no one has ever smiled at me before." "Oh," said Spike. His crown of spikes drooped as he dropped back down into the water.
Wait, cried El Monstruo. Wait, mi amigo, wait. I was on my way to my cousin's fiesta, and I took a siesta, and now I'm lost, and no one will help me. Everyone runs away from me. Well, I can help you, said Spike.
And he flashed his fellow monster a big, friendly monster grin and pointed out the correct path. "Gracias, amigo," said El Monstruo, returning Spike's smile. "Amigo?" said Spike. "De nada, mi amigo. Adios." "Adios, amigo," said El Monstruo. "See you next time." And he was on his way. Slowly, carefully, El Pato, El Armadillo, y El Campagnol crept out of their hiding places.
You saved us, quacked El Pato. How did you do it? Asked El Armadillo. How did you tame El Monstro? Asked El Campagnol. Spike just smiled. Well, Spike really wanted to be something scary like this alligator, right? But I'm glad he just decided to be who he was. Now it's time to say goodbye. So let's sing the goodbye song. Ready? And we'll do Spanish. Goodbye in Spanish is adios. And by the way, amigo is friend. That was in our story too. It's time to say goodbye. Adios. It's time to say goodbye. Adios, mis amigos. I'll see you all next time. Adios.
Thanks for joining us.